Oh, go off. Make your own boob using the hashtag Boobusannus.
The studio is saying there will be no prize for this because it is not officially sanctioned.
Huh. Welcome everyone to the official Unus Annus sanctioned Boobusannus challenge, where we're going to be making boobs today. You see, Mark and Ethan took it upon themselves to use all of their knowledge to recreate what they think is a boob, and I'm here to tell them that was laughable. As someone who's pretty much a medical professional because I took 2 anatomy classes in college, and my degree is actually in the health field, I think I can put my 2 cents in what a boob is and feels like and try and make one myself. Now, my lawyers told me that I shouldn't associate my brand with such a interesting video idea, but I came prepared and got something for this first boob idea that is sure to have no link to my channel whatsoever. I got 5 pounds of pecans. Warning, keep away from small children with... What would small children want with 5 pounds of pecans? That's not a toy. But unfortunately, I have got this for another project, which is possibly even more questionable. But don't worry, I have the next best thing. More pecans. You guys don't have just multiple sources of pecans in your house? What's wrong with you? But before we start, we must define what a boob is and what it feels like. But being a medical professional, like I said, I think I should have no problem coming up with that definition. A woman's okay, produces fluid to moisture. Okay, so I need fluid. Obviously we need fluid. That's like 90% of a boob is fluid and the other stuff. This is gonna be easy. I've got little Ziploc bags because this is essentially like skin, except you can see through it. But the best part about this is once you make a boob, you can store it for later in the fridge, which is something your family might question you about, but it's super convenient. I guess I'm just gonna start adding stuff until it feels or resembles a boob. Science. Yeah, so a little known characteristic of pecans is they have just such a natural feel to them, just like when you're touching somebody's supple body. It's pretty much the same as a pecan, you know? I'm just gonna, oh fuck, oh no, we lost a boob. I think these are actually expired. Do nuts expire? You might think, wow, this guy's an idiot. He's filling a bag with nuts to try and make a boob. But if you think about it, boobs have like a certain elasticity to them. That's one of their many properties and what gives them power. So if I were to fill the bag with just liquid and something very soft, it's just not going to be the same, okay? Because a boob has a certain firmness to it. So I need something hard along with the liquids to have that balance. And I've got that. All right, I've added like half the bag full of nuts, and now I'm just gonna put water in it. That's the extent of my plan for this one. Being a scientist though, we take everything very seriously. I've got my handy dandy measuring cup, so I'm very precise with my pour, because if I'm not, I'm gonna make a mess. Okay, I've done the calculations, I've run the numbers, I know exactly how much water to put in to make this feel like a boob, and it's that exact amount. Okay, no, that's a little too much. The nuts are kind of just floating. Just gonna pour in some more liquid back, because what? Oh, there's a nut in the water container. Oh, I think that's cross-contamination. Okay, I've added more nuts, and you can clearly tell that this already looks exactly kind of what a boob is, except there's one more step we have to do to make this boob even more realistic. Let me just get my scotch tape, which is involved in every boob. That's how they're made. All right, now that I have added the nipple, I think we've got a full-fledged boob. Like, it's got the watery feel and it's got the hardness feel. I think that's like pretty good. All right, well, we got one solution, which is just a bag with nuts and water in it, and I think it's pretty good. Now I know you're sitting there thinking, Mark, if you did have a medical license, you deserve to have it taken away. Well, you just wait, okay? Because this next one is really gonna encapsulate what a boob really means to be a boob. Now maybe water is too liquidy to be considered a boob, because boobs aren't like total liquid. It's like liquid and like other stuff. So maybe we need something that's a little bit thicker than a liquid, but is still liquidy. And honestly, when you're thinking of a boob, who doesn't think of Jello? Like, come on. Got my handy dandy boob bag, and I'm just gonna fill it with Jello, I guess. I didn't really think this one through. How am I gonna? Can I squeeze? Squeeze it? Just get it. Just gonna spoon these into the bag, and we're gonna see exactly how this compares to our other boob. Because honestly, the first one was pretty accurate, I'd say. I'd feel like if I saw this, oh god, I should put a better boob on my leg. God, this video is gonna be used against me in every stage of my future life, isn't it? I mean, honestly, I feel like this video could serve in any anatomy class in the future. Like if you're trying to show people what a boob truly is or how to make one, you can just show them this. This would probably tell them, honestly. See, my theory is that the Jello is elastic and it retains its form even when moved around a bit. So I don't think we'll need to add anything hard to like counterbalance it, because honestly I don't want to add more expired pecans to anything else because that was disgusting. But if my theory holds true, this might be the greatest boob I've ever made. Oh fuck, I got more boob on me. Gotta be prepared for accidents when you're making boobs, you know. It's a very delicate process. Not everybody can do this, okay? This is this is a very weird sensation. Okay, it's nice and sealed up. As you can tell, it's the visual part might be a little lacking, but I'd say in terms of like feel, it's pretty close. But sometimes in science and research, you get so blinded by your own quest for knowledge that you need an outside opinion, another expert's opinion on what really makes a boob. Hello. All right. So I'm conducting some research here, Taylor, and I need an expert's opinion on boobs. I'm trying to recreate boobs and figure out what really makes like a boob realistic, you know. So I figured I would ask you what's your opinion on how to make the best boob.
Wait. What?
Like I'm trying to make a boob.
Boobs aren't real.
What?
They don't exist.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're not real.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This can't be true. This has to be known. This has to go out there. This has to be exposed. I have to tell people. How did you get into my house? No, you can't hide the truth. No.